continuing along with my series of reviews for the Batman Arkham Asylum exclusive criminal collection, as you can see right here. Today we're going to be looking at Poison Ivy. Just move the camera here. Poison Ivy, as I mentioned in the initial package review, Poison Ivy was one of the exclusives of this set. It was her, and there was also Ventriloquist with Scarface that were both the exclusives. This Poison Ivy was not released as a standalone single-carded figure, so if you guys are looking to pick her up, you can either do one of two things. You can either pick her up in the criminal set that I'm reviewing now, or you can also pick her up in a 3-pack. They took both exclusives. I don't think they actually packaged them together. I might be wrong, but there was a 3-pack that featured Ventriloquist, and then there was a 3-pack that featured Poison Ivy here. My thoughts on Poison Ivy in the cartoon, I thought it was a pretty good interpretation. I like the idea that Poison Ivy started off as a friend to Barbara Gordon. Barbara Gordon and Pamela Isley were good friends, and then an accident occurred when they were fighting Temblor, and Poison Ivy was created as a result. It was a good way to bring in a villain for Batgirl. It gave Batgirl something to do, because, you know, aside from her being a sidekick to Batman, she really didn't do much in the cartoon. But I really like the look of Poison Ivy here. I like that she had like the roses, kind of the buns in her hair. Really nicely detailed, and I gotta say the figure does the character justice. I mean, the figure is really, really nice. Same problem I have with the Catwoman and the Batgirl is that they have these rubbery arms. It's not like a solid plastic. But she has articulation in the head, which is a bit stiff here, but she has articulation in the head. She has articulation in the shoulders, in the waist, and that's pretty much it. You'll see that she's standing on a base, and the only reason why is just because of how small her feet are. She doesn't stand very well on her own. You'll also notice too that they've given her feet. The costume's pretty similar to Poison Ivy anyways. I mean, it's not too far off course. It's nothing like the Riddler, you know, where the Riddler was completely different than, you know, the Riddlers we're used to seeing. I think Poison Ivy stuck pretty close to her comic roots, aside from just making her younger. As you can see, she's got that kind of off green kind of skin color, and then she's got the green lipstick and everything else. I'm not 100% sure, so don't be hating. I think Poison Ivy was voiced by Sofia Coppola. I might be wrong, but for some reason that name stands out for me. Now, you're probably, every time you see the packaging, you're probably going to notice there's a variant to Scarface in there. Scarface does come with the other variant. I'll get into that when I review that figure. Poison Ivy, however, does not come with a variant. In both packages, it's the exact same figure. There's nothing different between the two. So whether you get one package or the other, the only reason to get the differences is for the Scarface. The Poison Ivy is the exact same. So there you go. A really nice figure. It's a good addition if you have the other rogues from the Batman cartoon. If you're not a fan of the Batman cartoon, you probably wouldn't necessarily miss not getting this one. But I definitely will say, for your money, if you can get a pretty good price on it, it's a good set to get, because it, you know, gives you the Mr. Freeze, Riddler, gives you a nice Poison Ivy, Scarface. So it's a good way to fill out the ranks of your Batman villains in a quick and easy way. But there you have a toy spot on the Arkham Asylum exclusive criminal collection, and that was Poison Ivy. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.